something amazing on. You know, if we tell this story with integrity, if we build this company with integrity, if we introduce it to people that understand the journey that we're on and understand what we're trying to accomplish, if we're committed to that and we do that well, we do that with excellence, then the company that we become a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, really, really matters based on the actions that we take today. And all of you guys are part of that. If you're on this call and you're sharing EazyBot with others, you're a part of that. And so we wanted to reward everyone who was on this journey with us, who's taking this journey with us at the beginning, with an opportunity to really become almost like an owner of our destiny. And so our Founders Club takes the first 1,000 people who accomplish something that's really very, very easy to accomplish. And I use the word easy lightly, but I do think that we tried to make it where it was absolutely attainable for anybody who decided they wanted to do it. And so I'm going to actually just jump in here and share my screen with you guys and walk you through what Founders Club is. And I want to leave us here. I'm going to just go, the easiest way to find it is go to support.eazybot.com and you can, whoops, wrong one. As you guys can see, we have an amazing knowledge base with answers to all your questions. And so we can see the presentation here. So let me just open this up and jump down to Founders Club. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen, we did update the EazyBot presentation. Quick side note while I'm here, I strongly recommend that if you're ever using the presentation, that you always go and get it from the live link. We make updates periodically to the presentation, and they're not always really obvious. We made a major update in the past week, but sometimes we'll make minor updates along the way. So I really recommend guys always go get the presentation from a live link. They're available a number of different places, from support, from the EazyBot dashboard, from the membership app, a lot of different places where you can get to this. But use the live link, and then we do version the presentation. So you can see the latest version in the bottom right corner. Make sure you're using the most recent version. All right, if you haven't seen the new presentation, we have updated the look and the feel, added a few more slides. There are more slides coming. Couple things I'll bring to your attention while I'm here, since we're talking about it. Let's look at, we did give a sneak peek here. So we're a little bit early, but we are showing the new user interface for EazyBot. So this is what it looks like on mobile. We just talked about the EazyBot strategy and the market crash recovery. And we've brought in the language of 90% because of market crash recovery. So we can sustain 90% plus drop in the market. All right. But we're talking about Founders Club. So I'm going to skip all the way down through our comp plan and get into Founders Club. All right, guys, Founders Club is a share in a pool that represents 5% of all the company revenue. So guys, today we're a company and startup. We crossed $1 million in revenue, I think, within our first 3 to 4 months. Super proud of that. And that's just the beginning. Just imagine as we continue to grow, we're a global company in over 100 countries with members excited about bringing their teams over. You know, guys, if you've been in the crypto space in the last year, 2 years, you've seen all kinds of programs and things that have just come and gone and exploded and fizzled, and people lost tons and tons of money, some big ones here recently. And so what we found is that people are looking at EazyBot, big leaders who built big teams and other programs and bounced around from one thing to the next. They're looking at EazyBot as a place that they can call home because it just makes sense. They understand that the funds are in your control, big, big deal. They understand that the product works, it's consistent, we can explain it, there's transparency, you can ask questions of the corporate team, the CEO, the designer of the software himself. He can explain where the money goes, how it works, all of those things. And again, I can't stress enough how important it is that funds remain in the user's control. So when you understand that and you see the landscape of what's happened in crypto and all the fallout from all of these crazy programs in the last few years that have promised crazy results, EazyBot really looks like a place that we're seeing, and we're having conversations with big leaders around the world that are looking to bring and are bringing massive teams into EazyBot. So the question really for you is, based on what you know about EazyBot, is it likely that it's going to continue to expand its footprint and its revenue? And if the answer to that's yes, then the second question is, would you like a piece of that? And if the answer to that is yes, then Founders Club is your pathway to that. Founders Club is an option and only available to 1,000 members. The first 1,000 people that accomplish the following tasks, and they're really very, very easy to do. Sponsor 3 members who then become an advanced or VIP user, who upgrade their free package to advanced or VIP. The second thing is help those 3 members to do the same. Excuse me, let me go back to first qualification. Help them to upgrade to advanced and VIP and be trading. So we want members that are actually trading using the product, and they need to be trading with a minimum of $600. Why $600? Because that's just how the EazyBot strategy works. If you want more information about that, then get with the person who invited you to this call. They can answer that question for you. But we want them trading with a minimum of $600 so they get the best possible experience with EazyBot. The second qualification is help those 3 people to do the same thing. Help them find 3 people they've introduced to EazyBot that will upgrade to an advanced or VIP package, be trading with $600 at a minimum. It's a total of 12 people in your organization. So this is a doable number. This isn't some massive number that's going to require you to do months or years worth of work. You can get this done pretty quickly. And the last qualification is that you yourself must be a VIP member and trading with at least $600. Guys, accomplish that and be one of the first 1,000 to do so, and you take part in a share of a pool of all EazyBot revenue. 5% of it is set apart from every transaction, SSF, package sale, and all of that set apart into a pool, and founders are taking part in that pool. Now, today we have less than 100 Founders Club members. So there's massive opportunity. If you're just getting started, you're just hearing about it. As Pam said to kick our call off early, you're at the ground floor. You're at the very beginning. We're moving fast. We have a lot of momentum, and there are a lot of eyes on EazyBot. So don't let those numbers fool you, because they can go very, very quickly. I won't tell you the size of some of the organizations that we're having conversations with, but massive, massive organizations, guys. And so we're looking forward into this next phase of growth with EazyBot to be absolutely explosive. And so we want to get you positioned. If you're here with plenty of time and opportunity to take advantage of this. And here's the thing, maybe you're not a big builder, you don't see a pathway or the time, or you don't have the interest of building a big team, but you still can take advantage by being a part of Founders Club, doing a little bit of work really early on, helping us to establish the foundation of this company. And you can take advantage of those who will build massive teams and massive organizations. So I want to encourage you, if you're on this call and you have not yet qualified for Founders, and maybe you haven't quite figured out why you should, I want to encourage you that you should, for your own benefit. We think that income alone will represent something significant for many of you guys on the call here today. All right.